Here's a look at the market through the eyes of E-mini Day Trader for Wednesday, March the 10th, 2010. And what we're looking at here are the market profiles, including the overnight session. So here's the market profile and its corresponding volume profile from the overnight session. And in the red rectangle here is what occurred today. This other one over here is what occurred yesterday during the regular trading hours. So regular trading hours in red, in green the overnight session. So we had of course been mentioning that the 1148 was the barrier for us to monitor to see if the market could get up to there, and as it turned out it hit 48 exactly. So the up bias still remains, and we were thinking that the market could get down to around the 37 or so level. You can see that overnight it didn't quite get down to 37, actually had a low of 37.75. And more or less went sideways in the overnight session, then had a nice rally up today. It did dip midday here and then rally back up late in the day. So it's getting a little more volatile here as the market looks like it wants to give the 1148 area a really good test. Here's our individual profiles from today, and here's our 1-minute software from today. So we had 4 trades today. Our first trade here was entered as the market started to sell off after the market had hit 48 exactly. We're expecting that to act as resistance. We were able to get short in here, and that trade worked out well, although it hit our second objective without getting filled. So we actually, we made money on the trade, but we missed out on this down move during that time, but then re-entered on the down move here and were able to participate in the second leg of that down move. And that market moved nicely. It moved, I think, about 3.5 points in our favor, so easily reaching our first 2 objectives, and I believe it was an X and a point on the final partial on that trade. So the first trade here, we were able to hit our first 2 objectives, and then break even on the final 1/4 of our position on our second trade, hit both of our first 2 objectives, and just a 1-point profit on the final 1/3 of that trade. We then entered a long trade here, and it did rally up. It moved, I think, almost 3 points in our favor, 2 3/4 points in our favor, and then ended up by being stopped out, I think, with a 3-tick profit just on the final partial there. So another nicely profitable trade. We had another late in the day trade, which was a short that was entered here, and it ended up by being a loss of 3 ticks on that trade. And so those are the trades we had, and this second and third trade I was able to actually take a video of them real time as they were occurring, and I'd recommend that go ahead and take a look at those trades. You'll either receive the link or yeah, you should receive the link in order to be able to go ahead and view that. So it just gives you I think one's about 10-12 minutes long, the other one's about 17-18 minutes long, just showing you the entries and how the market traded and how the stops were adjusted during that period of time as we managed the trade. So but we still think the market is likely to head higher. It may come down and touch on to the 40 area or 42 area, but we really got to monitor this 48, as that could become crucial in the sense that it's an area where the market will likely react to some news tomorrow. At 8:30 the jobless claims will be released as usual, and then on Friday, of course, we've got the big numbers coming out. Tomorrow the front month becomes the June contract, so make sure that you change that on your trading platform. So that's really a look at the market and our trades for Wednesday, March the 10th, 2010. Thanks for taking the time to view the video. If you got any questions or comments, just reach us right here at info@eminidaytrader.com. Thanks, and have a good day.